This killer will be a game changer to Dead by Daylight, in of course a positive way. Now he wouldn't only lessen the camping, but he would scare the shit out of people as well. Unlike other scarecrows, this one wouldn't scare the crows, he would be friends with them. Now let me first talk about his looks. He would look something like a normal scarecrow, or like Fiddlesticks from League of Legends, or maybe like the scarecrow from the horror movie. His weapon of choice will be a scythe or a hoe, so maybe he could injure survivors from a bit longer distance. Now I'm going to talk about his unique ability. He would use the crows that are located around the map as his cameras, like the cameras from Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. At first I thought he would have all the crows already unlocked, but then I came to a conclusion that he will be overpowered, so I made a decision that he would have to interact with a certain group of crows, same as the trapper interacts or picks up his traps. Then he would just press the button and look through the eyes of crows and see where the survivors are. Now this would lessen the camping by far, because the scarecrow would be able to check the hook if he interacted with the crows that were nearby it, so he wouldn't stay near the hook, but he'd rather go for the other survivors and gain more points. There would be a way to counter him. For example, if the spies from the Shadows perk would be available to the survivors as well, the perk would also let survivors deactivate the crows as cameras or befriend them in a way. So he came to this idea because he thought the crows were a bit too useless, especially to the newer players without the spies from the Shadows perk, so I thought why not bring that element closer to the game. Would this stop players from being little campers and totally not missing the point of the game and totally not getting way less points? Well, it's always up to them, and it's not their fault because we pretty much all camped on our first game as a killer because we probably didn't know the other point of the game. Leave a comment if you like this idea or not. For every like on this video, a camper stops camping. For every dislike, Bill gets sacrificed on the hook. For every share, you get 5 brand new parts. Subscribe for a free house, and if you don't want to, then don't.